Yeah, let's do it. Let's do Under Saarthal, man. We're already up here. Like, we're in the neighborhood, you know? Thank you, thank you. And who knows, we might get to fight a dragon. I'm glad you liked my stupid Bro Sephiroth, Bro Union thing. Like, I felt very clever when I came up with that for a good couple minutes. Oh, there's a cave literally right here? Let's see if we can get the marker real quick. For a second I thought the dragon was about to aggro me, but no. Just a troll. Eric with the arrows. The sightless pit. Yep, that looks like a sightless pit, alright. That's a little Falmer hut. So, I guess the Falmer live up here. Not to be confused with the Thalmer, although I killed both of them on sight. What is that tower over there? Should be like here? That's really calling out to me. Just as much as that dragon is actively telling me I don't want to go over there. Because that's dumb. Let's just back up before it does something dumb to me. Bust out a little healing. He'll use it as a pincushion. It will be fine. See? Told you it would be fine. That's a little finer than I expected, actually, but totally fine. A+. Would stab that troll to death again. This is some cool terrain to be walking through. So this is Saarthal, huh? Definitely looks like a bunch of nerds were here. Got pointless pottery on display. Like, this is going to tell you absolutely nothing about anything. For a second I got really excited. I thought that was Miak the Liar right here. But it's just that nerd.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside? Spells and incantations.
Hold on, maybe he's got that one spell for sale.
To cast them.
Nope. No spell that I want.
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs. I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
I mean, I might as well. It's pretty cheap and I got a ton of cash.
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen...
Yeah, okay, great.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
I am the security detail, bro. Like, with me around, y'all are safe from everything except poison Falmer attacks, because those are stupid and broken and stupid.
As some of you may know, Saarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements of Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Saarthal.
He just literally said what happened to Saarthal. The elves killed him. It's not known what happened to it. You just said what happened to it. I'm sorry. That's stupid. Not much is known, but here's everything we know, which is everything.
This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization and the magic they used.
They went boom. What do you think they did?
Are there any questions before we begin? Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins.
Oh, Lord.
Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Brelina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them, just identify them. Onmund, please search that area over there. See if you notice any residual energies, alive or undead. Zizargo, what shall we have you do?
Zizargo?
Why don't you verify that we're the first ones here? Look for any amount of tampering with the tombs. All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun.
Do you think there's treasure here? Something to make Zizargo a powerful wizard?
If there is, and you pick it up, I'll kill you and take it.
Can you imagine what it was like living here so long ago? First men in Tamriel. Here.
Do you think there's treasure here? Something to make Zizargo a powerful
Before
wizard?
you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no, I don't want to talk about it.
Wow.
Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind. And no, I don't care that they're all gone now.
What?
Does that cover everything? No, I suppose we haven't. Brelina Marion of House Telvanni.
Hey, Telvanni.
First of my family to leave Morrowind in a long time. Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important. Not really. Just that it's very, very old.
Okay.
It was one of the first Why? Because it's... Clearly, you've never spent any time in Morrowind.
I like her
I know I
response
don't
there.
like the way he looks at me. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder
Okay.
him. But he clearly
Great.
doesn't trust any of us.
Well, let's engage in some more conversation.
Have you mastered the expert level distract? Ah, this is good. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up. Oh yes.
Okay.
Hopefully small
Great.
things that fit inside
Inside
pockets.
pockets, uh-huh.
Because Torfdir says so. He says there are things to learn. The only reason you could disagree is because you are there is there is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Zizargo
okay,
will be
Zizargo.
successful. Of this there is no doubt.
Yoink. Yoink. Wait, how did they... Oh, they went down here.
New here too, eh? Almost doesn't feel like Skyrim, being so far away. Magic is shunned by most. They can't... Magic is seen as... I wonder if everyone else... No. There's no chance anyone in authority approved this. Our ancestors should be allowed... Hopefully, we can learn something from the experience. How the Well, look at the evidence. No, throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users. And the troubles now with the old married... And finally, take the fact that the college
Yep,
is the only
that-
thing
that
left
last
standing
one
after
is
most of Winterhold was destroyed.
This.
It's all fairly...
I know he's from the Thalmor. I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him if the game will let me. Okay. Well, I do kind of like wandering around this place. Hey, this is a great opportunity for me to use up some of these torches I'm carrying. Oh! We make your experience as a viewer better, and we get to use up these torches.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured.
Bro.
Well, certainly none of this will benefit my research. He asked far. I think the Thalmor are... I haven't
No
told
doubt.
him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've
Yeah,
only
okay.
looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. Uh-huh.
Told you. Oh, it's empty. Yoinky doink, baby. I mean, somebody left a lot of magical rings laying around. I don't see... Ah! Worth a try. Am I missing a lever or a chain? Oh. It was not a door, it was just a display. Huh, now I'm trapped.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's totally alright.
How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow.
These
Is
halls.
there some way you can use it? You see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder. What effect?
Well, that was a thing.
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting. Why in the world would this be sealed off?
I am so
What is
going on
this
a
place?
alchemy spree at some point.
I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
These are all sealed. Uh-oh.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning
Okay.
is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster.
Oh,
Take great
the
care
Psijic
and
Order?
know that the Order is watching.
he's...
I swear I felt something.
Yeah,
rather
you got
strange
stopped in
just
time,
then.
bro.
What just happened?
Okay, so we got a bunch of crazy Altmer up here interfering with us. I have to believe that they're opposed to the Thalmor because the Psychic Order is about utilizing nature, not destroying reality. So they're probably on my side, even though they're also probably Altmer. Okay, well that's interesting.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psychic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psychics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins.
No, let's not.
Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
Let's not open the coffins.
They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place. I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum,
okay.
And yet now, if nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment.
Great.
The Psychics
All right,
have
cool.
only ever dealt with those they feel worthy. Never should have come here. Be careful.
Got him.
This is simply fascinating.
I wonder. Does that actually affect them? It did. Interesting. I finally got the ridiculous whoosh. Oh, talk about making this like an action movie right there. Sir, your explosions are most welcome.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins.
Good day, friend. Keeping well.
Bears closer
Of course.
inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this.
You can stay as long as you want and examine it as much as you want, buddy, but I have presumably some kind of quest I'm supposed to be doing right now. We must have put his soul into...
You lead, I'll follow.
You, however, should press on. See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned. But if it is truly dangerous, go on ahead. I'll be sure to catch up
Yeah,
with you along.
Viclus? That's Viclus's thing, right? Like, that animal gave it... That creature gave us life for us. I'm going to stay here and honor it. I would like to stay here in Ysgramor's burial cairn, next to all these ghosts that just tried to murder me. Dude needs to slow down, man. He's a bit much. He's a little extra, you know? I think I'm using that word right. can go pass up. Been a long day. I understand. You have a good one, Mr. Ninja of the Weasels. We are just going to beat up this Draugr Death Lord. He's also beating me up, so it's kind of a mutual beating. No soul gem large enough. That seems a little out there. How is Azura's soul gem not big enough to hold that? Oh, it's not a human soul, so it doesn't fit in. I gotcha. Alright, we're gonna start using. We're gonna recharge Chillren. Yeah! So I think we can level up enchantment that way. I should have looked at the before and after of my health, or my XP.
It just feels right somehow. Of course.
We're just going to go ahead and clean up my inventory. I know we haven't done a whole lot, and da-da-da-da-da, but here we are.
You lead.
I don't think torches should occupy your hand. I mean, yeah, okay, realistically they should, but I think just like burning a torch and using it would be okay with me. Wow! Way to start us off there in this fight, pal. Good, let's level that heavy armor up. Awesome. Alright, let's take advantage of this. So, we've got Petty Soul in that Soul Gem. Right, that's what I just picked up. So here we go. We've got a Grand Soul in Azura's Star. Chillrend is right there. And skill-wise, we're looking for something. Enchanting. We're at 49. And mostly full. So let's see just how much recharging this thing helps. So we made it to 50 in one. Well, I guess it was really close, so maybe that doesn't count. But that seems pretty good to me. I mean, it worked. It got us some XP, which is what I wanted to do. So, what is that, like 15% of the level? So maybe that was like a fifth of a level or something right there? I think that's not a bad plan. Now, of course, that means when I'm in a fight right now, I can afford to use Chill Rend. Because we can just level Chill Rend, you know, fill it back up. So all the things I don't like about magical weapons, they ain't a concern anymore.
I hope that when I die, I don't end up as a shambling corpse.
Okay, not a whole lot there, but we got something out of it. We can go down here. Is this where we came up from? Yes, we came up from here. Okay, so we came up like this, we went left. What was this way? Just that treasure chest? Okay. Sorry, I'm just making sure I don't miss any good stuff, you know? I know you know. We all know you know. But I know that you know that I know. Because that's just the kind of relationship we have now. Don't have Chill Rend on my hotbar. See how cool this weapon is? No pun intended. So now we can go ahead, recharge it, like that, and we should have just got more XP. Maybe we're up to a quarter now, so that ain't too bad. Let's go ahead, soul trap this dude. And we can go ahead, recharge it again with Azura Star. And if I look, yeah. So we're making pretty good headway there. So that is definitely a strat. Whether it's a good one or not, I'm not sure yet. But a strat it is. Okay, so we got 4 things. And there's no obvious... Oh, this says snake behind it. Hold on. Is it really that easy? Let's see if it was actually that easy. Wait. I thought I flipped that one already. Fish, bird. Bird, snake. Oh, maybe I didn't touch these 2 up here. I don't understand what just happened, but... whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're in a cool place here. Now, aren't Draugr souls just humans? So how is it that this is, like, not evil, you know?
Of course.
I don't know. That just seems a little odd to me, but I just work here.
Of course.
Man, I hate it when I get a little carried away and I just smash that button one more time than I should have.
Let's get going.
I agree, man. I'm just gonna get my torch back out. I'm trying to use these things up. And provide a slightly better viewer experience. Don't see any caches of loot out there, so we'll just keep going this way. Big treasure chest and a path.
Don't get too far ahead.
I won't, my dude. Definitely yoink that. I presume that was a trap, but I don't see the pressure plate.
Thanks. Not sure it was necessary, though.
Can I put torches on my favorite? Yes, I can. But there must be tripwires, and I'm not seeing them. Okay, so we got symbols, we got a mural here with a fish, a guy. Oh, sweet mercy, not a puzzle like this. Okay, we got the bird, we got the fish. Okay, so that thing doesn't rotate any of the others. Okay, so those ones back there don't matter, I guess. It's
Hold
just...
on, my boy, hold on. I thought it high time I caught up with you. This is simply fascinating.
Don't call me my boy. How insulting. Hold on. No, and I want to come over here. Chill rend. It's maxed out. Okay, so we're good to go.
Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this. Why is this buried so far within Saarthal?
It's a big glowy magic thing. Where else would you put it?
Never should have come here.
Ow. So the wizard had to do something to the magic ball thing,
I'm
huh?
not the only one seeing this, Howard. This is utterly unique.
Yeah, what is it?
This is simply fascinating. I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Sabo Sauron of this discovery? Please, hurry.
I
What
will.
could this place... Let him know that we've It's clearly magical in nature.
Okay.
But like... Oh, I think I'll be fine. It certainly seems that whoever placed this here intended spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do a quick look around here, just to make sure you're gonna be okay, old man. I bet we just found the shortcut out of here. And some loot. And a word wall. My friends, let's burn this word into our mind. Right here. Yes, spin that soul. Did I miss the lever or something? Here we go. Pro level speedrun strat, man. You get the torch out, you get the torch boost. You know what I'm saying? Well, that got kind of interesting. I was not expecting, like, the first real College of Winterfell mission to be nearly that interesting.
Taking me up on my offer, eh? Good. Let me
Were
give
you?
you a bit of advice. You want to work on something that's not officially allowed? Don't tell anyone you're doing it. I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of goods. Purposely killing your fellow college member. As for research, well, if you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that. Business. However, as promised, I'll still be more than happy to take purposely.
Bro,
If you're going
and
to
it's
need
still
live
not the option
test
I clicked on.
subjects for your experiment, I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what
We'll
you've
buy
got.
one of those. Why not? Oh, yeah. We'll buy that stuff. Do I got anything I can sell you back? What does this do? Yeah, okay, that's kind of neat.
Give my regards to Carlia if you see her.
I'll do so, buddy. You know, I think I'm starting to get a little bit tired too. This might be, the end of this mission might be where we wrap up the stream here. Can I go up one more floor? Ah, the Archmage's quarters. This was locked earlier. Oh, wow, he's got some cool digs.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if... Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now. I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject.
What subject?
Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery.
Sure.
And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful. Personally? No, not I. One of their number used to advise the Archmage when I was but an apprentice here. But that was a great many years ago, before all the members of the Order were called back to the Isle of
well, thank you, sir.
And it disappeared entirely.
I already said thank you, sir. Dude, I want his garden. He's just got a little everything growing here. Alright, he wants to talk to the librarian. It's still the same quest. No, it's a different quest. Okay. Well, yeah, I think we're going to call it here. I've been streaming for a little over an hour and a half tonight. Not as long as I thought I was going to go. But this will do for now. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you everybody who's been lurking, and Ninja Weasel for chatting with me so much. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Or we're just gonna...
Ah, my dearest Urag. How are you today, my green-skinned friend?
Did you need something, Colette?
I only wish to escape the constant glaring of my colleagues and discover an opportunity for repose. Your Arcanium is so lovely and quiet.
I see.
Don't fret, my fanged acquaintance. I shan't trouble you a bit.
That was certainly an interesting conversation. I'm glad we saw that before I ended the stream. So there we go. Bye-bye.